Hey yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the LAFC career. And today we have the return of the comments section. Now it might be a little bit of a shorter comment section because I'm recording this video only a few hours after the last one went live, so there's not as many comments to choose from, but we're still going to get into the comments today. You made a mistake by getting Herrera, and you know what? I'm just kind of feeling that as well. You saw last episode, I benched his ass, but it's still really early. 8 games in, it's too small of a sample size to really tell. If you remember back to the first season, I didn't like Diego Rossi when I first had him. I didn't like Latif Blessing for the entirety of that first season, and both of them turned out pretty darn well for us. So hopefully, Hector Herrera, it turns out that he's an alright player for us. I mean, he's not going anywhere this season. He's going to have plenty of time to claim his spot in this team. If we get to the end of this season and he still isn't working out, then we'll look at possibly trading him to another MLS team. Who needs Herrera when you can have Cuesta and Graham Carey? First of all, hate you for the Cuesta thing. No Cuesta. But Graham Carey, that's an interesting one. I love Graham Carey. Does he fit this team though? I'd say with Julian Green now re-emerging as a backup option for us here, I don't think we have any room for Graham Carey, but at some point in an MLS career, I definitely do want to get Graham Carey because I think he could be fantastic in this league. Really, the only thing I have to say is you need to up the sliders so it's more challenging, and I have considered it, although I think we're going to leave the sliders where they are, and right now, we're a good team. We're still a good team. Just like last year, we should be beating a lot of the teams that we are beating, and when we come up against a team that's equal or close to what our level is, such as Columbus last episode, that was a very even match. That was very, very close. And if they had any kind of offensive identity, Columbus probably could have beaten us. They just couldn't do anything on the offensive end. We struggled on the offensive end as well. So we're going to leave the sliders where they are. Right now, we're a good team in this league. There might come a time, maybe next season, I'm pretty sure Diego Rossi's going to get offers in at the end of this year. Walker Zimmerman might get some offers in. So when we have a slightly lesser team, these sliders are going to be a challenge. So I like to keep the difficulty where it is and just kind of base our success off of how good our team is rather than messing with the sliders. And to start off with today, we're going to be away at Toyota Park in Chicago. Chicago's actually in a playoff spot right now in the Eastern Conference, so they're having a pretty decent start to their season as well. We're coming off of that grueling US Open Cup match against Columbus, so we're going to rotate a couple of spots. Vera's going to get a start in there in place of Carlos Vela, and then Carice is going to get a start in the defense in place of Andrew Michaels, who had a bit of a bad episode last time out. I mean, he made some really bad plays, so we're just going to give him a mental day. He's still young, he's still learning, so we're going to give him a day off in here as well. Here we go, nice move here. Up for Evans. Evans gets taken down, but that's okay because we got Pacheco coming onto it. Pacheco in the middle. Oh, it gets away from Ramirez. That wasn't even supposed to be to Ramirez. It was supposed to be to the guy running in. Oh man, we missed an opportunity to go up 1-0 early. This game might be a little bit easy. Chicago has not looked good in the first 5 minutes. Oh, Schweini. That's a good... Wow. Okay. Schweini at 35 years old, still going strong in the midfield. Hit my defender with a step over of dreams and opened up Nemanja Nikolic for that goal. Okay, 1-0. Maybe not as easy as I thought it was going to be. That was just a really good move by Schweini. Oof, Carice. Yeah, the young Carice. Welcome to the MLS, bro. What a passing sequence. Holy crap, what a passing sequence by Chicago. And a ball in the box. Pacheco, who's actually good in the air, wins it, but then it's a shot anyway for Chicago. They're just winning every second ball, and that was a really bad pass as well. This is starting to snowball a little bit for us. That cross was horrible. Come on, Vera. Lead us on this counterattack. Enrique Vera coming forward with the ball. He's got space out wide. He's going to play it for Ramirez. Ramirez playing it for Evans. Evans, one more through. Herrera over for Rossi, and Rossi bangs it home. I knew that goal was going to come from Diego Rossi. It was always going to be Diego Rossi for the goal of this one. It just had to be. He's the only one that's looked lively on that side. And he does get the goal to equalize on the hour mark. And we're back in this thing. Man, Chicago has just thoroughly outplayed us in this game. We finally got that breakthrough Diego Rossi. Up for Ramirez. Ramirez through for Vera. Not bad. Vera cuts it inside. That's a good move. It opens up more space. Enrique Vera playing it back for Brett Evans. It's blocked. It's off of Benzai, who just came on for Rossi. It was almost another goal for us. That would have been amazing. We're going to go over for Pacheco here. We actually have plenty of space in here for Pacheco. He's going to go to Vera. That's a good move. I missed Benzai on the far side, but we're going to pull it in. Stop it. We got a man. It's Brad Evans. It's going to be saved and trickle wide. Are you kidding? How from that close did the keeper actually even get down to save that? He did go 5-hole. It just got deflected twice. Right, come on. We're holding this ball in their end. We're keeping up the pressure. That's a fancy little pass there. Over here for Vera. Enrique Vera. What a shot. The time finish by Enrique Vera. And he absolutely hammers it far side. No chance to save that one. That was beautiful. And I think, just like almost all of last episode, we're going to come from behind and just steal 3 points from Chicago, who, again, I think have pretty much outplayed us. We fought back in this second half, but I still say Chicago was the better team. But one touch by Vera, and the shot just screams by the keeper. Wow. Oh, that was a great ball up for Nikolic. And the control gets it to Katai. Oh, he gets by Zimmerman. The shot off. Are you kidding? Off the crossbar? That shot actually got that close. Wow, that would have been an amazing goal. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts. 89th minute, an equalizer by Brony. That guy always scores against me. Oh, no, there's still time. There actually might still be time here. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, 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 just get the ball away. You just have to get it away one time, and that'll be it. Tyler Miller with a massive save. Oh, it's not getting out. That should do it, though. That should be the end of the game. Oh, my God. We almost threw that away at the death. We went from winning that game, stealing it, to pretty much what was an equal result there at a 2-2 draw. And then we almost gave them the 3 points. Wow, what an end to that one. So we come back home now for the next one, and it's another LA Derby at Bank of California State. I hate that so much. It still bothers me. It really does. The Bank of California Stadium, and it seems like every time we play LA Galaxy, they're making a push up the table, then they play us, and then they just drop right back down. Like, it happens almost every single time, but they're making another push. They're back up to 4th in the Western Conference. Let's see how this one goes. Interesting ball out wide. Alessandrini can't handle that pass. It's going to be intercepted by Bradford Jamison. Ball in there for Boateng. Please stop letting Boateng cut in there and get headers. It's very scary and very annoying. Here we go. Hector Herrera gets it out wide for Rossi. He does have the speed against the 3 center back setup of LA Galaxy. He's coming forward, still on it. Just loses out. Instead, it's going to fall for Christian Ramirez. Saved off the crossbar and then cleared away. Oh, that was our best look so far of the first half. Oh, are you serious? That ball just bounces right back to him. Oh, that's just so disgraceful. That finish wasn't good. Woo, man, Jameson really blew that chance. All right, corner here for LA Gal. We're in, like, the 4th minute now of stoppage. Right after I said Jameson blew that chance, which actually I saw the replay. It wasn't a bad finish. Tyler Miller just made a good save. He makes up for it off the ensuing corner. Okay, well, down 1-0. We're in the 48th minute now, and we're only supposed to have 2 minutes of stoppage time. This ref just will not blow the whistle. Evans plays it in the middle for Hector Herrera, who's coming forward with it. Like, what was Ramirez doing there? He just, I can't even begin to tell you. Now he comes forward and misses the shot. Okay, I'm taking, Ramirez has had a bad game. He's had 2 bad games, actually. He's coming off. We're putting on Peña Herrero. It's just maybe another situation where he needs a mental rest. He's played too many games, I think. He's not with it today. And then cross in. Michaels wins that, and we get it away with Herrera, who's getting tucked. There's no foul on that? He got dragged down from behind and kicked at the same time and got no foul call, and the ball deflects right back to them again. Boy, that's a great ball. And we have it forward for Carlos Vela. Carlos Vela on it. Cuts it inside. Vela fires. What a save. Oh my God, Bingham, what a save. I thought for sure he was scoring that. How have we not scored a goal? And we might have time for one more chance. We got to kind of move the ball up the field, though, here. We're into stoppage time. Moutinho across. Keep it moving. And the ref. That ref fucking hated us. I swear that ref hated us. He didn't blow for the end of the first half. Gave them almost 2 extra minutes. And they scored a goal in that 2 minutes. And then exactly on the 92nd minute, he blows the whistle and fucks us over again. Okay. Now, you may be wondering why I'm now wearing something different than what you just saw me in, and that's because it's the next day, and I'm editing this episode, and literally, right after that last scene you just saw of the LA Galaxy match, my microphone cut out, and I have no more audio from my microphone for the rest of this episode, which is unfortunate because we did play one more game against Toronto, and it was a pretty decent one. I could just tell you what happened in that one, but it was so good, I actually do want to show you the highlights from that. So, the situation is, we got a disappointing draw against Chicago after I thought we'd won that one. We just lost to LA Galaxy in the Derby. We needed a bounce back match to get us back on track, and oh boy, did we get it. So in we get here with Toronto, and early on in this one, Toronto was kind of unlucky not to have an early lead. They had a couple of good chances before we got this one here with Pacheco coming forward. The pass didn't go where I wanted it to initially, but it does eventually get to Carlos Vela, and he's able to bury that one. Finesse, far post, bottom corner. Beautiful finish from Carlos Vela there. And this is pretty much how Toronto's game went in the first half. They got close, had some good chances. That one ends up going off the post there, but weren't able to find the net in the first half, and that allowed us to take full advantage. Diego Rossi, finesse, far post. I've been working on that shot with Diego Rossi. It's the Marco Royce shot. Cut in on your right foot and unleash a curling shot far post. And if he's able to add that into his arsenal this season, he's going to be damn near unstoppable and possibly a Golden Boot candidate. He's kind of far, he's below Christian Ramirez right now for Golden Boot, but more goals like this one from Diego Rossi, which came less than 5 minutes after that first one from him, and still not even to halftime, and we could see an MVP candidate, or an MVP season from Diego Rossi, and that's just going to make his value go up even more. And I'm pretty sure if he keeps putting in performances like this, we'll see a very high offer for him coming in possibly this summer, but definitely in the offseason as well. But Toronto wouldn't go away. That was a beautiful, beautiful goal. I don't know how to say this dude's name, but the fake shot absolutely sent my defender to the cleaners, and the finish was beautiful, but we answered right back in the form of Walker Zimmerman. Brett Evans on the assist with the corner. Beautiful corner from Brett Evans, and Zim just doing Zim things. And then Toronto fought right back again. I mean, the final 20 minutes of this game, there were 4 goals scored in the final 20 minutes. It got absolutely bonkers. I don't even know how Toussaint Ricketts got that shot away because Pacheco came over, and I thought he got the ball, but Ricketts still somehow got the shot off. And then less than 5 minutes left to play, Brett Evans puts the exclamation point on it with a goal of his own. So a goal and an assist for Brett Evans, 2 goals for Diego Rossi. I'd say co-man of the match performances by both of them. They were both fantastic for us in this one, and this one would end 5-2. I think that is the most goals we've scored in a single game this season. So here is how things are shaping up in the Western Conference as we end this episode. We have a pretty commanding 9-point lead right now, but there's only 2 points separating 2nd from 7th in the West. So if we slip up at all, I'm sure someone will step up out of that pack and start to close the gap on us. I mean, we slipped up a little bit today, but we were able to bounce back against Toronto and pick up those big 3 points on the road, and that will hopefully propel us into next episode, and we can keep picking up these points. We are definitely a title contender this season. We should be running away with the Western Conference, at least the way I see it. Our roster is second to none in the West. We should be winning these games, and hopefully we're right there in first place when the season wraps up. So that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I apologize for the audio issues at the end of this one, but I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.